What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a book collection update. So, on Thursday, this previous Thursday, I went to Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville on a campus visit with the STARS program at the college I go to. We're only about an hour and a half away from there. So, we went there and we did like a campus tour, but afterwards, we usually go to the bookstore, actually, we always go to the bookstore afterwards. But they have like a clearance area at their bookstore, and so I picked up like a bunch of books, and I'm gonna show you them. So the first book I'm gonna show you is there was like a bunch of these, and they were like $10 each, which is not bad. They were on sale. They're like $30 originally. So, but it's these classic stories compilations. But this is the Brothers Grimm's fairy tales. If you don't know who the Brothers Grimm are, they are famous fairy tale writers. They've wrote like Rapunzel, Snow White, Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel. So this is literally, I think this is probably at least 100 of their most famous fairy tales. I think it might be a little over 100. Like, if you don't believe me, just look at this. The table of contents. This is all fairy tales that they wrote. Like, it goes on for literally 3 pages, or actually 4, or like 5. So yeah, there's a lot of them. There's the most famous ones, like I mentioned, Snow White, Rapunzel, Hansel and Gretel. There's a lot of their more obscure ones, which is really cool. But yeah, this is it's a pretty big book. It's well over 400 pages. Yeah, it's like what is it? Like almost 500 pages long. But I love fairy tales. I'm a sucker for fairy tales, mostly because of how dark they are. You know. But yeah, that's really great. And then the next one I have is the same concept, but it's Hans Christian Andersen, who, of course, is most famous for writing Little Mermaid, and I believe Beauty and the Beast is a really popular one. I think he did Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, this is pretty much the same thing, just with Hans Christian Andersen's. Again, there's also a lot of obscure ones that most people don't know, like the Philosopher's Stone or Anne Elizabeth. You know, that's a really good one. And the table of contents is a little bit. I think he's a little bit less. Yeah, he is a lot less than the Brothers Grimm. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he wrote Little Mermaid. I know of it, but I just can't see it in here. Oh, never mind. I found it. Which, fun fact about the Flying Mermaid is that nobody in the entire fairy tale is named. They're always just called the Little Mermaid, Sea Witch, the Sea King. So yeah, Disney gave them names, but they didn't originally have names. And then the next one is so those are classic stories, but then there was another book probably made by the same people, Flame Tree, I believe. Yeah, but this is Epic Tales. This is Gods and Monsters, Myths and Tales. So this pretty much is just about a bunch of mythological stories from a bunch of different mythologies. So there's Greek, Norse, African mythology, Polynesian mythology, Egyptian, pretty sure there's, Aztec, Chinese is in here. Like, it's really awesome. And of course, it's got, like, the slaying of the Minotaur, or, the labors of Heracles, the birth of Zeus, the war between the gods of fire and water from Chinese mythology. It's just really awesome. So I'm definitely gonna have fun with this. There was a second volume to this that I was planning on picking up, but I was on a budget, so yeah. Even though these were clearance, they were still a little pricey, but. And then I got this book, which is kind of funny. I originally picked it up as a joke, but then I read the first few pages of it, and then I realized, oh, it's actually, serious. But it's called Drunks in American History. Pretty much, it's just an American history of alcoholism, and so not worldwide alcoholism, obviously, but just in America. So from colonial America to now, pretty much it just talks about alcoholism. And I read like the first like 10 pages. It's actually really good. Like, I was like, oh, this actually isn't a joke. This is actually like legit. So yeah, I definitely recommend it if you ever see it. I bought this for $6. It was on sale for $6 at the SIUE. So yeah, but really decent book. I would definitely recommend it. And then I had to use this book as a prop up because let me try this. And then these next books were each $5. But they're William Shakespeare compilations or volumes. So There was only one volume of this, with the other two have 2 volumes. But I got the Comedies Volume 1, William Shakespeare. So this has... okay. So this has A Midsummer Night's Dream, Much Ado About Nothing, and As You Like It. I wish I had more volumes, because personally, my favorite Shakespeare comedy, I really like Taming of the Shrew, is really good. I love Taming of the Shrew. I watched the movie before I read the play, but I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a theater person. I've been doing theater since 6th grade, plays, musicals. I took acting classes, and then of course everybody has to read Shakespeare, of course. But you know, I really like Shakespeare. And then I got these other two have 2 volumes. So I got volume 1 and volume 2 of the histories, which volume 1 includes Henry the Fourth Part 1 and Henry the Fourth Part 2. So literally it's just one story but in 2 parts in this little book right here. And it's all the original language too. It's not like updated. It's all Old English. Like if you read it, you know, "Do, my lord, I have proceed thee, Jack, a charge afoot." You know, it's all Old English, which I really like. And then the histories Part 2, which is... just give me 1 second. Which is Henry V and Richard III. Again, I like these, but I really would have liked Julius Caesar, which is my favorite historical play that Shakespeare ever did. I know it's kind of basic to say, but I really do like Julius Caesar, the play. And then for my last 2 books that I got, they're again William Shakespeare, and they're decently big, at least the first one, but it's the Tragedies, Volume 1 and 2. So this one's kind of thick, actually, but he did quite a bit of tragedies. So this one includes some of his more well-known plays. So it has Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth, and this one. And then in the second volume, I believe, if I remember correctly, is Romeo and Juliet and King Lear. Or King Lear. I can't really pronounce it that well. Yeah, so that's all the books I got. These were really good for clearance books, especially these William Shakespeare ones, which are really nice. Yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys do me a favor, like, subscribe, if you'd like, of course. You know, I'd like to get my channel big one day, you know. I mean, I just love YouTube, you know. Okay, I love performing on YouTube, I guess you could say. YouTube as a company is not that great, but you know, I just love coming on here, and you know, if I got something new, you know, to add to my collections, whether it be new CDs, new records, video games, DVDs, Blu-rays, books, like whatnot, I just like showing you guys, you know. Because, I mean, I know a lot of people think that's really cool, you know, that people like this kind of stuff. And I think it's really cool, too. I watch collection videos all the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like I said, like, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.